Hi guys, it's Coffee Freelancer here bringing you strategies, motivation, and information for your freelancing journey as always. And in case you're new to the channel, my name is Chris and I do things such as reselling, gig economy, general finance, and other topics on this channel, and a little bit of miscellaneous, sometimes some music. And last week, I even had my wife do some reselling with me, and she's occasionally going to be incorporated into the channel from here on out. And we had such a good time doing that. And I'll put a link if you want to check out that video in the description. But today I'm just bringing you a topic that's been in the news about Nike banning resellers so that they're unable to continue doing that with their platform. And there's been a lot of news articles having to do with that, and I'll put some links for those as well. But I just wanted to do something on that today, and also 5 misconceptions that people have about resellers. See you in a minute. So Nike bans resellers, huh? Well, that's what you're hearing. But really, what is Nike trying to do? Well, in my current understanding of this, they are really just trying to stop bots, um, that will go to these websites and things, or, posing as legit, people and buying tons of sneakers and then flipping them at, way more than retail and things like that. And obviously, like, you know, if you were a company, you would not want people to be selling your product for more than the price that you would like them to sell for. Like, if you were making something um, and then you were selling it and someone was buying up a whole bunch of it and then selling it for more than what you actually wanted it to sell for, that might be an issue. And that's what a lot of people are doing. And a lot of people are also um, taking themselves and several family members and going and buying lots of pairs of sneakers and then uh, selling them for much higher, because in a lot of cases the value of them goes up over time, and so they bank on that. And so, but I think if you're just the, at least so far in my current understanding, if you're the small reseller or even a large reseller and you just purchase thrifted items that are Nike and you go sell them, you're still okay. That's not who they're going after, because someone in those cases has already bought the Nike for the price that they would like them to sell for, and then someone else has gone and purchased them for much less, and then they're reselling them for a value um, that is not going to drive up and inflate their product. And again, this is just my current understanding. I've read some articles and heard some people talking about it online, and I may make a follow-up video to this after my understanding of it increases. But I just wanted to address it because it's out there and put my 2 cents in. So now I'm going to give you my 5 misconceptions people have about reselling. And number 1, it's not a real job. Well, see, that's silly because anything that you put some work into that you can turn into a profit in a free market is a real job. It doesn't matter what good or service it is. If you're putting in the work and you have honestly obtained the goods, it's a job. So I would say it's not a traditional job. It's not a 9 to 5 job. It's not something that you're, if you're a part-timer, or if you don't have the resources to do, you don't want to quit your 9 to 5, whatever that is, and just start reselling willy-nilly. Like, nobody is saying that anybody should do that. But Anything that you put effort honestly into that can turn a profit is a real job. So it's just, some people have created businesses cleaning windows. Some people, um, long ago created Apple computers. That was not a job before they created it. Pretty much all jobs, they just have to work in the market, and that's all. So number two, people always get worried about, oh, there's too much competition now that everybody is making videos about reselling and making tutorials about reselling, so people fear the competition. And this is just a little silly, because any job, any market, anything you do, there's going to be competition. If you're a musician, there's competition for making a better, you know, getting better recordings, getting better sounding equipment and things like that. Like, just any little nuance you can think of, there's going to be competition. You go work at a restaurant and you're cooking, you're competing with other people that do the same. There's going to be competition, so don't be scared of competition. That just means that it's a thriving market. So number three, won't we run out of items? No, not anytime soon. For one thing, in America, we waste so many things. You can go on a street corner and find people throwing out things that someone else somewhere would kill to have. And it's just a mark of our society. Rather than make what we have work or reuse the same things, we just throw them out, or we sit them on the curb. Like, a lot of people that, have storage space of any kind have too much stuff in their storage space, and they just need to get it out of there. So sometimes it's just by sheer needing to make more room for other stuff, and then someone can find the items and they have value somewhere else. So are we going to run out of items anytime soon? Used goods, things of this nature? Like, no, not anytime soon. And number four, what about all the fees? So eBay, yes, they have final value fee, which they charge a percentage for every sale, and then like 30 cents, I believe, is what it was. But they're a huge, huge platform. Like, there's millions of unique buyers every day, active on there. And so, yes, with this huge platform and all the employees they have, they're going to charge fees. But again, this goes back to what I was saying in the last one. With any job, anything you do, there's going to be fees. There's going to be overhead. There's going to be things that you have to do. And, those things that make your business run are going to cost money. So you just have to look at it like one of those things. You incorporate it in to your profits. And that's all you can really do. And again, when you're doing reselling, you have the ability to sell exclusively on eBay, but there's also a lot of other platforms. You can go on Facebook Marketplace and flip things locally when you're having trouble unloading them on another platform. And so you have a lot of freedom and flexibility. But yes, there's going to be fees, but there's always going to be fees. It's not a reason to stop doing something. And then number five, my last one, is there's so many scammers that make it look like you just make so much money and it's so easy. Well, I will tell you that reselling, it's not easy. You do have to put in the time and the effort, and in a lot of cases, the money to make your business work. And so, no, it's not It's not an easy thing that you can just do. And are there scammers that make it look easy and make it sound like you're going to make more money than you actually are? Yes, there's a lot of those people that are on YouTube and other platforms because that's, they're scamming people to make money. They're selling, how to packages and videos and things like that. And so, yes, there are scammers out there, but there's scammers in lots of fields. You could even say there's some scammers in the medical field. So you just have to be aware of that and do your best to avoid it. So, at any rate, this was kind of an impromptu video today, but I just wanted to put my 2 cents in about these different things. And as always, keep on drinking that coffee and keep on freelancing.